My name is the Ferret. I'm on Skyle 5Gorge EU. Standard rules apply. If you don't like the sound of my voice, please go to the main menu, go to the ear with the X through it, which is the mute button, and you should bring up a list of people on the server, and my name should be one of them, the Ferret. Just select mute me, and that will shut me up real quick. Anyway, today we're on 5Gorge, converted from Old Gorge. Personally, I like the Old Gorge better, but you know, 5Gorge, not bad conversion, good speediness, not as fast as some of the other maps like Faster than Granary, but you know what you can do. Interestingly enough, Davey leading the charge for Blue here as Battle Medic. An unwise decision. Survived quite a while though, to be fair. I don't know why he decided to run in front of the entire team. Maybe there was differentiated scouts, maybe they're not sure where they're going, maybe there's loads of reasons. It's TF2. Everything happens anytime for any reason. And from the looks of it, Red are capping the point and deciding to advance straight to second. It's not looking good. Red are pretty much deciding to go straight on. Yeah, White Widow. Nah, back up. No, I'm fucked. Yeah, this is not looking good. Blue, it's looking like a roll over here. Now look at this blue team. They're all bunched up. They're moving nicely together, capping. Generally put Blue on the back foot completely. I mean, look at this. This is just a rollover and a half today. Now Marky, they're trying the good old stair stab. Yeah, tricky that. Can work on some of the newer players, but not on the older ones. No. Recording started previously. This is all getting shown. It's just going to have to happen. And now we've got Pit there and Scoot Loops. Two regulars, if you watch my commentary. They should be able to hold up a defense pretty damn well. But how are they to stop this red team? Now, one thing I haven't seen yet, I've seen one sentry in the previous round before where there was a good level 3 sentry. Haven't seen too many of those. To be fair, this is much more of a minis game. Now, Blue needs to make sure that Red does pretty much do any shenanigans and get on the point somehow. They also need to, at the same time, pretty much just push Red back and get that second point. If you can do that, you can start breaking out. Start getting rid on the run, if you're good enough. It does seem for the time being that Blue have stabilised the front line, but our Red just simply pausing for breath here. It's basically moving for one big crit demo man attack. Oh, not okay. He's killing off people here and there. It's a 6-man kill streak. Comet Rise on the point. Shaggy just about surviving, and Loki's on that. And shout out to Loki, first intro designer. And Merce taking my chuck stake. Try and take the point, but Bebela Pixels there. Another good heavy. Again, we've seen all those matches where somehow Blue Team always manages to keep the point. Momo flying in from above there. Guided a bit by the little mini. Was that level 1? I'm not sure. Now for the time being, Red to break in on this. They're going to need a good old-fashioned Uber, I think. Maybe some heavies. Now for the time being though, Blue need to, I don't know, they need to keep killing off Red Team ideally. If they basically die too fast, Red Team moves in, goes for the last point. If they can keep Red at bay, not bad. The problem with this map is actually the attacking spawn point in this configuration, in my opinion, is too close. It makes it way too easy for the attacking team to keep the offensive going. You don't really need teleporters, and that's something you have in some of the other maps. You got that kind of room to kind of push back with. And this, it's merciless. You get to this point, you're going to most likely win the game. Round. Drunkomatic, formerly Pitomatic. Oh, Ebenara just takes him out there. I do love the reserve shooter. Slightly more bang for your buck. A little bit more utilitarian. I like it as a shotty. You know, it's got everything you want in a shotgun. Just generally being kind of lethal at close range is one of them. Well, it does seem like for the time being, though, it seems like the blue heavies are, strangely enough, we've got a lot of pro heavies wombling around in these servers. this server today. The blue heavies don't seem to be like moving up too aggressively and are keeping an eye on the point. Although, sneaky move there by Brocake, trying to spy cap that. But yeah, no, these heavies are there, keeping an eye on the last point. They're trying to keep and supporting their team moving up at the same time. Tricky thing to balance. Ideally, they need the rest of the team to get up and out there. What might be an idea for blue team is to get a Kritzkrieg medic out there and try and destroy concentration of red. If you can take down enough of their team at once, you might have the general advantage and move in. As for red, all they just need to do really is to take down blue team, but it seems nigh on impossible at times. And there's Brocake. And nice win there from Current Ride. Basically blue standing on the point, but they pretty much had the game from there. Excellent work. Let's have a look at teams, see what's going on. Well, the thing is today actually, teams are looking fairly balanced, which is something I do quite like in the teams. The thing is, the amount of times you see, a balanced team can actually react to any situation. They may be much more configured for a certain type of game. If you're playing an attack and defense map, you want more soldiers and that. You might want some more engineers on defense, but in this kind of game, the balance is probably for the best. Interestingly enough, red's on the point quite quickly, along with this demo man actually. They are moving very fast. And they take that point relatively uncontested. That was, nicely done. That was a good move. That's basically put blue in a little bit of the back foot. And Zamarosian dives into the middle of the enemies. And yet there's a lot of death. Oh, wow, man, yeah. That took a lot. Eventually got taken down by Furry Lop, but Zamarosian came at an expensive price. Look at blue now. Now, his sacrifice might have given blue the edge. Now, they need to ideally get this thing capped and move up as quickly as they can while the enemy team is down. That's the thing, you've got to keep an eye on that scoreboard. If you see a lot of one colour come up in terms of being killed, you might want to... Oh, there's an Uber! Wow, red team is backing up. Faster than a broken toilet. When you suddenly flush it starts rising up. Oh, no, 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 no! Bebet's out there, trying to move in. He's looking a little lonesome for a heavy, and yeah, I think he kind of wisely just backs out. But he does need help. Now, what is going on middle? Well, there seems some sort of antics on middle. Chuck Stake playing Commando Heavy with the best hat in TF2. But not enough. And there goes an Uber. Shaggy's got it, but Uber was a bit short there. Now, but this is the thing. Blue have lost that advance. They had a really good move up there, but they just couldn't nail it. Dude, that hat is epic. It's pretty much a sandwich on a fishing rod in front of the heavy's face. I mean, it's adorable. Oh, Cobbs versus AO2 Panda. Yep. Never tried to outsnipe a scout at close range. They do kind of pretty much own you at that range. Commando Ninja, nice sentry. Unfortunately, that is the problem for scouts, is that they can come up with the occasional sentry like, no, what am I to do with this? There are a few things you can do, but it's very tricky. There are tools of trade for the scout, but using a scattergun isn't one of them. Okay, looks like there's some sort of advance going on. Bebet's out there. He's been urinated on. Oh, what's this? Reaper the Grim. Oh, that was lovely. Now, somebody took out the engineer he was wrangling, and that was a complete fail. Nicely done there. Blue is moving up spectacularly. I've got to say, who was that pirate who took out that sentry? Because that was excellent. Yeah, Reaper the Grim. Nice work. Saw that guy going down, just thought, you know what? Burn, 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 burn. But are they going to get anything up and quickly in time? I fear that blue may have bumbled a little and didn't really get a move on. It's looking dicey. Chuck Steak and Eben Narid there. Good players. They're going to be difficult to get around playing as heavy. Uber versus... Oh, Chuck Steak invulnerable there. Oh dear, no, that's killing off a lot of stuff around it. And then there's a counter Uber. Loki trying to take down the heavy with sword. And that was it. Scoot gets the kill. Like, Heavy's like, nope, nope, run away. He's got a sword. Nope, 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 run. Like, oh, come on, he's burrowing. He's got a sword. He should run faster. No, the Heavy's running faster than the Demo Man. And then Scoot gets bashed. That was hilarious. Oh, but are Red coming back though? Are they going to break this back? Reaper the Grim. All keeping an eye on these things. Playing with standard loadout, actually. Respectable. You know, good balance. Now, that point is close to breaking, though. They've got to try and hold it if they can. Reaper the Grim is doing his level best, to be fair. Red Blue are just about holding this point. They haven't really got much. There's not really many guys on there, and they do lose it. They've got to get back soon to keep that spawn advantage going. If they lose too many guys now, they'll be pushed back to secondary spawn. Red will come right back in after that, but look at that capping. Nicely done there from a blue team. That was, you know, A-grade work. Recap that, make sure we regain the spawn. But Red there, you know, they're a little bit squirmish. They try to get on the point. They get, I need cap, maybe cap. No, you've got to go full fat on that. If you can take points fast one after the other, you completely unbalance an enemy team. Nah, seriously, man. That forward door spawn for the attacking team is way too much of a good advantage. Samarorsin trying to move in. Various people on points here and there. Camera going way out of control. Now, we're back to a familiar point in this game where it seems to be that the defending team just seems to hold off the attacking team for the longest of time. Now, what do Red need to do here? Well, ideally they need to kill off a lot of blue team quite quickly. If they can do that and realise what they've done, that would mean that, you know, the enemy's down, they can cap and then possibly move up and through. Blue just needs to basically throw some big Ubers out there and just wipe everybody out and move in. Very easy for Blue to basically win this game. Leo goes there, trying to ignore the fire and cap, but you know you do need to deal with those people that keep hurting you. Oh wow! Last desperate attempts there on the point. Red are just keeping this theirs. Nice run by Blue there. That was a good win from Zamarorsian. Spy didn't come around just in time, and Zamarorsian got his eye on him. Like, nope. Okay, round 3. Whoa, Red team is looking a little short-handed. So I hope. Yeah, there we go. Some nice little changes there. Well, okay, complete changes there. But yeah, now, thing is, to be fair, Red played a very good game. You know, they did really well with that. Here they are again. Now, Shaggy, one thing I am very impressed with, being a demo man and somehow get on the point first, he must use his, you know, sticky nades well, knows where the mid kits are. You know, good play from him. Nah, I'm watching this guy. He just knows how to play demo man, really. It's, you know, it's nice to see somebody who knows their class inside and out. Now, for the time being, it does look like Red have completely dominated this initial point. Comet Ryu there with Chuck Steak. Oh, that ain't helping. Yeah, having Chuck Steak in the middle of the enemy team is not where you want him. And Blue are struggling to get back in that room, but Red are just moving up. Oh, Drunk-O-Matic there. Using drunk nades to full effectiveness. Normally Pit on a Sober Day would be much more effective. I think, you know, alcohol has impaired his ability a little bit. There's the Kritzkrieg. There's an Uber to counter that. Yeah, you're not going to get away with that now. Good luck trying to kill everybody off when they're vulnerable. Bad hand. Trying to figure out what to do. Kind of it alone. Yet no, getting stuck in a demo trap was never the best of ideas. Oh, Ebenared, pro move there. Sees the pyro and thinks, and the pyro. Wait, take out that telly. That telly's important to take down. That's very good strategic play right there. Now, you know, it's not the most thingier places, hidden places, so, you know, it would have been found anyway. But it's good to have that mentality, though, because a teleport can really ruin a game, or make it hilariously good. But for the time being, though, Red are moving out. Now, this is where, you know, defending teams tend to lose their game. They don't really tend to defend second too well. There's nothing there. And red team have that. They're going to have a new spawn. And blue are now back to their last line of defense already. And there's a Shaggy on the point. And that's one. That was pushed. Very different from our previous games.